Hey you guys, back again with another video. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day. How's everybody doing? I hope y'all doing well. Welcome to my new and returning subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, yes, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Now y'all, today I am making homemade corned beef hash. Yes, from scratch. I know some of y'all gonna be like, she is showing off, showing out. So this is the hash part. I boiled it in chicken broth. Chicken broth that I made, you know. So yeah, okay. So I let this boil for 10 minutes. Y'all can't see it, but I'm scooping it out of the broth. So yeah. Look at these little diced potatoes. I use 2 potatoes. You can use Idaho, you can use russet, you can use red potatoes, you can use yellow potatoes. Whatever potato you have, you know, you don't have to run to the store and, you know, if you have potatoes, yeah, you don't have to run to the store. But if you don't have potatoes, you might want to take a trip to the store and get some potatoes, because you can't make corned beef hash without potatoes. Ooh, somebody wanted that. So yeah, I let it cook for 10 minutes in chicken broth. So you don't have to use chicken broth. You can use beef broth. You can use water, you know. But I'm using, you know, I could have used the broth, the beef broth from the corned beef. I didn't think of it until, you know, afterwards. But yeah, so I'm gonna save this broth too. You know, that's a lot of potatoes. I didn't realize there was that much potatoes. But yeah, so this is about maybe 3 cups of potatoes. You know, because you know I don't know how to do it just for me. I don't know how to just make just for me. And I don't know, I may put a little clip in here and not or not, but just in case I don't, I'm gonna show y'all the corned beef right there. Right there. See that? Look at that. Corned beef. I boiled it for 3 hours. Of course I add some, you don't have to add seasoning, but I did. I added my homemade, my all-purpose seasoning to it. I really added, I added a little bit of seasoning, not a lot. But yeah, so I'm gonna make me some grits. I don't know how much of this video y'all gonna see, but I'm gonna give me some. This is on the menu today: corned beef hash and eggs and cheese grits. That's what I'm having for breakfast. And I may have a cup of tea, or I may have a cup of apple juice. Who knows? Only the shadows know. Right? Right. So everybody makes their grits differently. By the way, for those who are new and don't know, okay, this is sea salt I'm using. I use a teaspoon. For those who don't know, I eat brown rice grits. Brown rice, okay? Brown rice grits. I don't use the corn grits, you know. Why, you ask? It's because I'm allergic to corn. I'm allergic to corn. I'm allergic to corn. Even though I grew up eating it. So yeah, like I said, I don't know how much of this y'all gonna see, because I'm going to probably be cutting here and there, you know. But yeah. And I'm only working with 2 eyes. I mean, sorry. I said 2 eyes. Duh, I am working with 2 eyes. My eyes in my head. But I'm I meant to say I'm working with only 2 burners on my stove. The front 2 are out, but the back is working, so don't ask me why they out, because I don't know. Ooh, that's hot. And oh man. Girl, you can't be picking up pots all hot. Put that up there. You know? So I got my corned beef right here. I got my corned beef, and I got my potatoes, aka hash. I know I probably saying I'm gonna do some eggs later. Y'all don't have to see me do all that. Oh, I need another thing here. Come on, you lazy butts, get your butt out of bed. I gotta go back, back to school again. Whoa, whoa, I gotta go back to school again. Grease fans, y'all know what I'm singing. Grease 2 fans. Okay. Okay. Ooh, well, I feel like I'm doing too much right now. It do feel like I'm doing. Oh, I gotta cut some onions up. So yeah, y'all, I'm preparing the grits. I already cut up the corned beef. I diced and boiled the potatoes for 10 minutes. This cooked for 3 hours last night. Got up this morning and I cut it against the grain. So if the grain is going this way, if the grain is going this way, you got to cut it this way. Okay, I hope that makes sense. I only got 2 slices of cheese. I was just at the store and I bought potatoes too. And I was saying to myself, I think I need more cheese. And I was like, nah, I don't need no more cheese. Echo, what time is it?
The time is 11:11 a.m.
11:11 a.m., y'all. Angel numbers. Angel numbers. 11:11. And I was watching a show yesterday. Well, no, I wasn't watching it, but my husband was. And it was like a race from 2005 with the horses, right? I don't know. And it was the guy on the horse, and there was a guy in the horse, right? Of course, the guy was on the horse, right? And he was racing. And I happened to walk out the room, and you know what number I saw? 1010. The guy was wearing the number 10, and the horse had the number 10 on it. That was 1010. See, angel numbers. You see, I don't only see the angel numbers on the time. I see it everywhere. You know, sometimes I can pause a video or a movie or a video on YouTube and it'll say 1010, or I'll pause it exactly at 1010 or I'll pause it exactly at 11:11. And then sometimes I go to the store and they'll have 10 cans for $10. You know what I'm saying? You see? Or I look at my receipt and it'll say $10.10 or $11.11. You know what I'm saying? See, I see it in different things, you know. You know, and my dad, for those who don't know, my dad passed on 10/10, 2016. My grandma was buried on 10/10, 2019. You see? You see? You see? You see? I see it throughout. You know? Sometimes every day. Sometimes I don't see it every day. Sometimes I do. So, I didn't put the cheese in there. I put my cheese in it while it's cooking. My kitchen, my way. Your kitchen, your way. Sorry. In the words of Soul Food Tea. And I don't have the tripod on the stove on the counter today. I have it standing up on the floor. But this tripod is taller than me. It could get taller than me. So, and yes, I put milk in my grits. Because this is the type of grits that it needs milk. Because if it don't, it just don't. I never tried it without milk. I never did. But I'm going to come back. I'm going to cut me an onion. And I got to saute it because I forgot about the onions. How did I forget about the onions? Okay. Wow. That's like one of the most important things of corned beef hash is the onions. I mean, I know the corned beef and the hash is the guess. But you got to have the main, But you gotta have your onions in it. And if you want to get fancy, you can throw some green peppers in there. I'm not gonna get fancy on y'all. I'm not. When I look at this olive oil, it brings back memories from when I seen this in my grandma's cabinet. My mom's mom, you know. But she didn't have this one. It was the original one. It wasn't the extra light one. Ooh. See? No, it wasn't that one, but yeah. But she had a bottle like this size. A bottle this size in her cabinet. But it was the original brand, you know? Not the extra light. I was like, oh, that's why I keep this bottle. Because it reminds me of like, oh, safekeeping. But if I really want to be safekeeping, I'll get the original bottle. But yeah, you can use oil to saute your onions and your potatoes, or you can use butter. Whatever floats your boat, whatever how fancy you want to get. But I really cook a lot with olive oil. I try not to use butter, but I use butter when I'm baking, like making cakes and cookies and biscuits and pie crusts and stuff like that. Yeah, I use that. I use butter in there, but I try not to use it in my grits and when I make my eggs, when I make my pancakes. Oh yeah, even when I make pancakes, I use olive oil in the batter. And I use bacon grease or olive oil to cook my pancakes. So I don't really use a lot of butter. Oh, but when I make my pasta, when I make that caramelized onion and garlic spaghetti and cream sauce, you gotta use butter. You gotta use butter and you gotta use heavy cream. What? All right, y'all. I'm gonna come back because I feel myself getting ready to ramble. Let's get ready to. Oh wait, that's not that way. Let's get ready to rumble. I'm saying ramble. Okay. I feel myself rambling. So I'm heating up my cast iron pan. Y'all can't see it, but y'all seen how? Oh, excuse my stove. Nope. I don't like showing that. But yeah. See? I got it back here. Y'all can't see over this pan right here. My bad. But I didn't even get the onion. Oh yeah, I gotta cut the onion on this anyway. See, I took this out and didn't even realize I need it. Let me stir this thing over here because I don't like lumpy grits. I don't like lumpy anything. Alright. Well, let me come back. Because I got to stand here and, stir this for like 5 minutes so it don't get, how you say, burnt. Not burnt, but clumpy, lumpy. And you don't have to put a lot of olive oil in the pan either because when it heats up, it stretches. Like you could put like a tablespoon in here, and then when you come back, it's like it's more than what you put in here. I have some onions I cut up. I had a big onion and I didn't use it all. So yeah, we're gonna cut it. You can have big chunks of you can even leave it like this big too if you want. Like I said, your kitchen, your way. Oh. Damn, I'm losing all my I'm losing all my onions. Sometimes you don't have the best of places, but you gotta work with what you got. I'm talking about like the best kitchen, You don't have the best kitchen, but I made it work over the years, living here. So, you know, just gotta work with what you see. It's a little bit more, see? It stretches. Oh my gosh, my thing is boiling. my, okay, y'all. I'm out of onions because I got happy with making the caramelized onion and garlic spaghetti. Yeah. I'm gonna add some of my homemade all-purpose seasoning. I'm gonna add 2. It got a lot of ingredients in here. I did a video on how I made it, so yeah, I got onions in here, onion powder, garlic powder, you know. Someone said if the season don't make you sneeze, it's not enough. Listen, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something right here, right now. This one right here, you open it and smell it by itself, that alone makes you sneeze. I don't need to use any of that. You don't need to put a whole lot. Well, sometimes. Oh my gosh, I gotta refill my can. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, I don't need a whole bunch of this. That corned beef got seasonings in it too. But yeah, I need to put some more oil in here. Oh, dang, just take all the oil. So this gonna do its thing for 7 minutes, and I'm gonna add the potatoes. And there's no salt in my seasoning, my all-purpose seasoning. There's no salt. This is one of them things where it's not set it and forget it. Oh no, you can't walk away while you cooking these grits. Maybe the Quaker Oat ones. I said Quaker Oats. The Quaker brand, the corn, you know, but not this. This thing would lump up bad. This grits right here. Now to me, milk adds a creamy texture to it, you know. I never put butter in my grits, but I do put cheese in it every time I make it. So it's enough for 2 days. So, and then I don't eat it every day. You know, sometimes I'll probably eat it the day I make it, and then I won't eat it the next day, and then the next day I eat it. You know, like that, and then I won't eat it for another few days. Because it's expensive. And I got to order it online. I can't go to the store and get it. I got to get it online. So I get like 10, 12 bags at a time. You know, when they on sale, when they cheap, like 3 something. Yeah. And it lasts me a good while. I probably have about 4 bags left of these, maybe. I'm not sure. But yeah. Okay, it can do its thing now. It's been cooking over 5 minutes, so it can do its thing. So, the noise in the background is my kettle. I don't know, that thing must have been dropped. I'm going to cut this up. Which one I was... See, I'm sitting over here eating corned beef hash, y'all. I missed so many years eating this because I thought it had corn in it. Nice. The one day I looked on the handy dandy Google. This fat one here is good. It gives us flavor. It gives the meat flavor. Now, you can make it smaller if you want. Okay, 7 minutes are up. Pour this in the pot with the onions. Now, I need more onions. Oh, the grits is done. Now, you can add more seasonings too, if you would like. If you would like. The star of the show is the corned beef and the potatoes. That's what I wanted to say. The star of the show is the corned beef and the potatoes. So, yeah. That's a lot. That is a lot. Let me finish cutting up this corned beef. That's a lot of potatoes, right? So yeah, that's the word I was looking for. You can shred it, the meat, or you can dice it. So yeah, I did 2 slices of the corned beef. I don't know how many cups is this, but I'm gonna eyeball it to see how it looks, because you know it has to be a ratio of the meat and the potatoes. You don't want it to be too much potatoes and not enough meat, or too much meat and not enough potatoes. You know, that's about right. That's about right there. Look at that. Look at God. And I didn't use all the skin, all the fat. I mean, I used a few of the fat. But yeah, and I'm gonna put this in the air fryer and let it get crunchy. You know, you bite into it like how you do at the Spanish restaurant, the chicharrones. They fry up that skin hard. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do with this. But anywho, I'm gonna go on to the eggs. Let me sprinkle some parsley. Parsley, my favorite. You know, if you have garlic powder and onion powder, you can feel free to use it, but you can season it your way. So yeah, I really want this to get like toasted, so I may just throw this in the oven. You know, I want the potatoes to be and the meat to be a little toasted, so I may gonna throw that in the oven. But yeah, I don't want to keep moving it around too much, because then you're making mushy. You know, ain't nobody got time for that. All right, y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video if you care. Hit that notification bell to be notified. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay blessed. Love, peace, and hair grease. Love, peace, and all that good stuff. God bless you all. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, y'all. Thumbs up my video. That helps get me in the algorithm. Thumbs me up, y'all. I'm trying to get paid. No, for real. All truthness, you know, I want to make an income out of this, you know. I want to get an income out of this. You know, because cooking is a lot of, well, I'm not going to say it's a lot of work, but yeah, I'll be back with the finished product, y'all. So, yeah, I'm going to put this in the oven. I'm going to drizzle it with some olive oil. Let me, I'm going to drizzle it with that. Throw that in a... This is a good brand, too. I use this, too. Alright, y'all. Stay tuned for the finished product. I'm preheating my new wave oven now. And look at all this I have left. Oops. My bad. Tight space, tight. Look at all this I have left. Look at all this meat I have left. You can freeze it. Use it for something else. Make a sandwich. Make a homemade corned beef sandwich. Corned beef and eggs. Okay. Okay. Oh. Well, I got this plastic bottle sitting on top of the oven. No, that thing is really hot. Okay. This thing preheats fast. So. Ooh, this thing is heavy. Alright, corned beef hash, y'all. I'm gonna bake it for like 10 minutes on 350. For 10 minutes? Yeah. There you go. I want it to get nice and golden brown, the potato.